I figured this would be easier to show what this thing's going to be like before it's actually installed on the machine. So this is, well, first off, I'll show you how badly I goofed up on the spline adapter. I ultimately wound up having to just hammer it the rest of the way on, or with the mallet anyways, beat it the rest of the way on to the shaft, but it does fit nice and snug now, so it looks horrible, but I think it's going to function well at least. So this is the idea I have with the tie wire. I'll have one of these on each side, and I'll just tension this up, twist it, tension it up as needed, and see if that will serve in place of putting a spring across there. I think I've got a, yeah, here's a spring. So the original idea was to put a spring across, like this, and tension it up as needed. Or at least that's one version of this I've seen done. But I've only got one spring. I don't have a matching spring, and I don't know if a single spring will allow the splines to go up and down through the spindle shaft to go up and down through there and slide properly. That's why I kind of wanted to balance it out, one on each side. I think that'll be better in the long run. But now you can kind of see this part will go on the part of the mill that actually has the pulleys for that has a basically an 1.25 inch nut on the top of it, and then this will slide over the splines, and the idea is for this to hold the splines against its mating part inside the pulley drive. I know that probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense right off the bat without having a diagram of Bridgeport mill in front of you, but the idea is to keep the splines from just rattling, rotating and rattling back and forth on heavier cuts. So let's try and give you a little view. That is the hex part that I keep talking about, where that part goes on, and then obviously you can see the splines that this will go on. So hopefully I will get this the rest of the way put together yet this afternoon and give it a test drive. But of course I have to get all of this stuff broke down so that I can re-access the vise again and get that heavy cutter in there and see if it makes a difference.